Dedi kan mention na Otumfo. Na menka say activism is part of democracy. Activism, advocacy, they are essential component or essential aspect of defense and democracy. And over the years, and I think there's what follow politics elsewhere, even in America. Martin Luther King Jr. and as a foreign now in your president, no more way, but the kind of activism and advocacy so more and they were able to rally the people behind them. And at the end of the day, a lot of changes happen in America. I remember there was a time he ran to his father, Martin Luther Sr. and Okache said the rate at which Abrofunu treaty blacks, on your happy, but I didn't see papa ain't me be emfa na for no consistently no more subject or more to this racial profile and a whole lot of stuff. And another papa catch and say no change is sudden. And I think that a Tony team and advocacy in as for no goose here the obey and then US on their holiday calendar. I think Martin Luther King Day or celebrated a kind of impact through advocacy and activism in American defense democracy or more democratic journey. So what is happening here? No, I am not sure. Say, kasakeke making impact. You see that it's quite subtle. You might not feel it, but you see, Juma. I'm telling people, say politics yesterday cannot be same as politics today. But the ordinary and the average mind, consistently, exposed to some kind of information. Otherwise, platform this new social media platforms in Maya, and other platforms are quite available. Information flow, so it's up to you to listen and then process. Now one can make informed choices and decisions based on that. So the make those of us in this advocacy, don't give up. Let's keep on. Obviously, let's. Yes, but because there be a meka, to mean throw and sat in the air and say near margin samuntino sabi obian concorda. And I did kind of Miss Sanfanko, Holy Family Hospital, Techiman, Dr. Miao, on a medical director or hospital, who can do a lucid mame. And yes, and I think that Baby will be a Mechiano and a Marita, and near some more shedding. Nido Komankasim, Medoku Kumasi. Okay. I think there's a Otumfo video no or appeal for say among Kumasi Asante people should donate say Yambwa na yenya Komfo Anokye yela. I think there's a whole video on the surface. I think there is a good call because on one tenasia who said ni mamu for Kumasi hospital the major facility will be access health care a hawk and our corner. It's in a deplorable state, and there is the need for them to do bibi. Yomunya bibi mfa ho sabi ebetimi affect the hospital na aputun in the state sabi ebe affect modern standard because Komfo Anokye hospital na is one. It is a modern hospital in a medieval infrastructure. Modern hospital. I say phone that would share case munum. What the house of flash home, but the phone screen na papa in as for but. We are housing into Sana Papa, the era no a demand for modern offensive way, but infrastructure is so dilapidated, say, and Nisanka, it do that particular standard. Same way, and the BI platform, so ya can say. There is the need for us to call on government. Say, yes, Unfortunately, I keep telling people, say, everybody in a position of influence, be with the capacity to call on government. Say, because abandon the word to me. Whenever you have a position of influence, you have to place that clarion call on power welders. Say, at least, on the fixed things for the good of society. But these people very often, when they are sick, they have access to foreign medical facilities, and very often they travel out and they go. But you see, they always come a time. The only option you have, the facilities there. Because what you are now collapses is I have a plane ticket to UK and I say, well, yo. The same facility no one yadoko. So enuntina nkomunyina kaya ho na the kind of no cry ya kachira ban say there is the need for us to fix the dilapidated medical infrastructure na wo ha no and the health system na e crumble no and uko Kumasi crowd I think that there are examples I betimi aye anka I was expecting senka Otumfo be call on government and na Akufo-Addo no akasa na damfo sanana Afari hospital na esiwo no it's a modern hospital Nema woman, modern equipment in as if we Your JISA facility no at ho rot away Kumasi. Nobody is saying anything to government, and President now has consistently proven that he doesn't give a damn about that particular state, and he has taken the people for granted because he knows very well say do about because Napo can say Oko Kumasi adomu here na MPP you fancy t-shirt. So if the kind of mentality the people, the government will take you for granted is the reason why all modern hospital a state of the art facility in Nasefwa yakasa ye opinions here na a bit your for care far superior than even what Komfo Anokye is offering. So who is calling on government say at least this hospital is here and the same thing these are more ultra modern hospitals almost because it was built by the previous government John Mahama and as for Obian Kamasem and Kumasi. These facilities has been in the bushes for almost 8 good years. Ghana sika ya de ye yo John Mahama ankwanko don odi ni sika ye Ghana sika ya bi no odi ye so say what bad the best thing you do say unye ba bia akra Kumasi na aye ba bia aye or Florida much of your vote free, and if you have respect for the people, the only thing you can do for them is to ensure that that particular hospital who put amana ya juma sebe nipa. But every hypocrisy in asefwa your politics in a choky nobody is talking about this. And nobody is even calling on government say I'll fix this particular hospital, because when you started on this platform Captain Smart and then the cameras call her said you could cab near money in our buy no and I think him for him for more Kumasi Jijinam because Captain Smart is there so I'm quite for the hospital and others alcohol it is the people that will benefit. So when we started this particular conversation, and I gave him for him for the man or two catch up and say there is the need for us, because after all, if nothing at all, we vote or we are seeing the MP winner at the winner power in the Hana winner free. The people there deserve respect. And then I'm telling the people, you see, so political power. Nase o ye ni cheap. Nase nipa no ehun se sabi wan kasa 2 million na wo no kwa no use abra wo mfa wadwen ka ho and we ya obe na dwen say wato watuaka is the reason why ne oko Ashanti regional the major area MPP nya the vote the Akufo-Addo government has been in power for almost 80 good years. Pontificate a single monumental project ya ni Kumasi abetimi aka kire me say commiserating with a kind of support in asefo omodemano. All the major projects in the Ashanti region was done by the NDC government. I said, Omunya vote from her. And they are buying a banner. Sabi unkro for Omunya vote to flew her. And then a wire her. President call her yet Samuel Tune and himself sabi a crown crass on your mom. Or catch almost a cocomutine or the do one I say, on to manapa fashion. And that is the kind of cheeky statement he gave it out there. So said the obey be a fire and what would you show is one of the options. You see, this is your nipa omu. He doesn't have any respect for you because wafa cheap on him say eduru about water mere emotions, tribal sentiment, that kind of ethnocentric supremacy and so or you are not going to look at whether infrastructure wise in terms of way because Sauhe Kumasi is a business town and people there are really into trading in as a forum. And then go to Kumasi. I'm telling you, said the whole place, has turned into a modern day village because Udru Kroma traffic in Kumasi, easy. That was the last time I was going to Sunyana. I keep telling people, you can spend about 5 hours in Kumasi. Now, with me and get out to Sunyana and I say Kumasi. Why? Because the town is choked. But Senka Nipano Mohone Abaimum penny for about a lot of Akufo-Addo's appointees from Kumasi, they wield enormous powers. They sit as cabinet. So can't anybody look at the president and tell him that there is the need for us to at least build a road that bypass Kumasi so that whoever going to Sunyane or whoever going to Tamale or we will not pass through Kumasi town, but rather will bypass traffic in town or a bit easy. Sadly, when the Nippon Transit mini and I had the Akumane Sabi emotions, politics because yada yatum, yada yamaman yananum party yamono, into the party who say wafoul into the open beyond the bayo, and it's the reason why this particular challenge I have first time I could do Otumfo Ndima. or beg the people of Kumasi say but ask yourself, say, how sustainable is this venture? Yes, it's good. I am not condemning, say, or be stressed for, and I know the Kumasi people are very generous enough, say, when it comes to some of these things, they will. But ask yourself, say, how sustainable is this particular thing? When we can call on the government to do the right thing, because Nipan Oboye Komfo Anokye, there are a lot of problems in Kumasi. Then what we have shown the way. Then next time, if there is a problem, then you go and ask the people again. Then you are leaving the government off the hook when the government has a responsibility, because Nipa to Abamano, they have the resources. Ask yourself, say, "Dear no more dia yantia no more swami." Or say chairman's and then as a phone indeed a domain so way for swami interchange. Go to Kumasi and look at what has been done there. Absolutely nothing. So the whole Kumasi na Sabi and the next to Accra. Man for expecting some development to be because of my Numa Sam Ayesano, a whole city. What I say, there is absolutely nothing I'm putting for so I don't know what the motivations are, but I'm telling people, say, yes, I am for any partisan politics, but I am for air politics. Let me put it on record. There is no law, there is no principle, there is no value anywhere that the bar any chief say, money yet. Offensive politics. You can do politics, partisan politics, and I won't mean yet. And in politics, we all have a stake in it. Say, near one a couple near 1 to 1 can on Toson Case, and I'm your enemy cocan, Sabi, or I'm for Cassette. You have a role, you represent people, the interests of the people must be key. Now you representing a young Kanwasem, Sabaya, Nipano Drube, Musa, Abino, Bibia, or Moankasakano on their own voluntary, no Sabi. But when the people become convinced that abani a tip on cost or buying Sabi or just cannot find Sabi, where people are supposed to do normal business, people will devise way of circumventing those processes. One of key way I am Momo. Captain Smart and Tanan Momo Nyebida. Why? Because he's trying to circumvent the fact that oh yeah, abayin benyasika, ko onimsa abayin nyasika na on fa nyansa sam sanse mununa mo onomo omonde kwa kodi. So if that is the case, normal process, people are trying to circumvent. It shows that Abino is not doing the right thing. And the people in a position of influence like him for I said 2 million as for almost sorry casa. Never understand why is Kumasi asking for a paltry $10 million? A kura chrome how gold in the honey too free. And this can you partners like I said gold no your friend free or boss in free. Kumasi ne free, and the answer never gonna yen set up a Shanty gold fund. And a certain percentage of whatever amount of money gold will be a free habiano, a certain percent should be paid into that fund. Ebasa si can be kosro ama oboase for boys anya adwuma ye Kumasi amanfo benya adwuma ye but when you know be amfa ha because about royalties in nase for no ye na ye bedidi am peche ye tu kwan a amanfo be soro de achi aboy baba de nase for ye be ko hospital ye de ma be ko school abuchire we live good nase for no and that is enough whether the people are good or not we don't give a damn. I think it's a shame because we all have a role in this.
Let me remember the question.
Okay.
Inti innocent any Ghana for. Are you trying to tell me, say, it's a say, Otumfo, the Koha Bisa, say, almost say at least 100 cities simple. Otumfo begging people to raise funds. Are you telling me, say, if Otumfo makes that same request to all the mining companies in Ashanti, say, he wants them to fix Komfo Anokye Teaching Hospital, you think it will not happen? Or it cannot happen?
Oh, it can.
So instead of he begging the people, who have already been overburdened with taxes, to come and make donations, why doesn't he ask those people to fulfill their corporate social responsibilities? Isn't that simple to do?
That is what you do. Because we need, even such companies exist. You've heard this Alphabet company, the parent company of Google, your friends, Mountain View, California, and sa environment now. A design social corporate responsibility for the people around that particular area now. Benefits sometimes internet and as for them becomes an option. You can access free because land is no more any idea be free by a negative. The people there no suffer the consequences. The immediate people are more close. So you need to take care of them. Last I need call buy the kind of toxic exposure the people are. So the only benefit these people are getting from mining, a disease, death, and your friend saying unemployment and whole lot of stuff. And you at Nema we have powerful chiefs said they've demonstrated that they are really powerful. They have what it takes to move into these particular issues. It doesn't lie with me only to come and sit here and be talking about all this. But we have people who wield the real powers, who can move in and say that we need to do things right. We need to make sure say gold na yetu oboase no a certain percentage of whatever amount will be retained for oboase people. At least the bia nyuma amount for benye biaye. It has gotten to a point that even if you are team they can no longer live there. Oboase, the whole Oboase place, is becoming uninhabitable. You can't live there. You tehwa sabi o liver o kidney na se for ni exposed to toxic materials and so forth, and the probability is quite high. So enti mpanimfo no mo ho no enya husa de we say politicians na nwena enti ahemfo enya husa de we. I think say going forward no, we all have a stake in this politics. It doesn't matter whether the person in power is your friend or not. No kran ba bi e da yam fan to ho na yanka said Abai should go and fix the hospital. This is a major hospital. The cost involved, everything is rotting away. So nobody is worried about the fact that Afari Hospital has been there for years and nobody is working on it. The chiefs are not interested. They cannot call on Akufo-Addo to go and do something about it. $10 million now they call Komfo Anokye now. Yes, he can do something, but that will not solve our problem because say you do webinars say Ghana for who said sometimes you will not even ask the people. Go to South Korea in 1997. You face massive financial financial crisis. Do you know what happened? How transparent government and how good they've been with the people, and they realized that the economic challenges South Korea was facing then was real, was genuine, and you'll be away. Nipana doesn't obi wo gold woni fie. People line up we are not cover the gold. They all damn on cover. They line up and gave those things to government. Say be on betim dia akwa settle mo debt with the IMF in 1997, 1998. This is the act of nationalism coming from the people when they realize the government was doing the right thing. But we are talking about the government that consistently no sabi and say wununkwa no mote your friends of Rasta House no moody. Sometimes we begin to wonder whether akra na adwene mo man na say sabi obi a nitia say na adwene mo man no and nema say mpanimfo mote nchen say go mbeka nyansasem akere aban no also no doing anything at the end of the day. Where lies the future of this country if the hypocrisy and this kind of double standard and the ibu of mine or my future whatever more than more passport and say for me to travel out na da ya de bebo wa obeda on persona sabi wani ni ho no wani beti no not the same hospital na sabi e wo dilapidated we ne ho na oda
ni welcome ba me ade na say Otumfo de kanera
Otumfo de na nka me nka ho asem but so